Hello, it's me. Did you guys miss me? I hope so. I missed everybody. I was thinking about stream on Friday morning, and I was like, man, I don't feel good. That's why I couldn't get up, unfortunately. But I'm here today. We're back. We're back to doing some art. Um, and I guess people are really excited about the little feet that I posted, the little feet preview. And that sounds really crazy. Actually, I probably should say, I should word that differently. Um, but I posted a little preview, I guess you could call it like a mini showcase of her animal feet. I wonder if I can pull that up actually so we can see it here as well. But people seem to like it, so I'm very excited. And today I thought, since it has been asked about, we could do the paws that correspond with her little hands. So we'll be doing that. But let me see if I can pull up the little showcase I did. Sorry, I'm like out of breath. I like ran in here to try and get started because I really wanted Starbucks this morning. Let me see. Media source. I'm not even gonna name it because I don't care. I should have had this ready if I wanted to show it off, but that's okay. That's okay. Me, in here. No. Where did I put it? Also, sorry, I think the music's a little bit loud. I'm a little crazy. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so I posted this on Twitter, and everybody was really excited about it, so I think they look really cute. So we're gonna do the hands that go with it today, so that I can show that off. And then I do have some more plans for these, I think. So the art mesh or like the layering that I have for it at the moment does not allow for this, so I think I'm gonna cut it so that it does. But I'm thinking I want to be able to mask them out so that they can like be shorter or longer, the like furry part. So I'll probably work on that today. But yeah, I did a bunch of stuff like this weekend to try and be productive so that I could be ready for coming back this morning and like have some stuff to show off and stuff to do. But I was not as productive as I think I would have liked to be. Anyway, so we're gonna be working on the arms that go with those feet today. And I worked on this skirt this weekend. I think it looks really cute, and these shoes. So she kind of has like a full outfit going, and I think potentially this is the skirt that I want to go with for her default outfit, but I'm not sure. So I'll have to think about that still as I work through all of her clothing options. But anyway, so we're gonna do the arms. I gotta let me just double check something real quick before I hide everything. Shorts. Yeah, let me put these on her. Okay. Just because I need to be able to see kind of what I'm looking at here. Also, I got a sandwich because I'm starving, so I'll be eating. But if I'm muted and I don't answer pretty quickly, that's why. Because I'm eating my sandwich. Burnout, hello, hello. Welcome in. I missed you guys on Friday. I wasn't feeling well when I got up and I was like trying to drag myself out of bed to come stream and I was like, I can't do it. And then I felt bad because I don't stream on the weekends. So I was like, oh no, I hope I get to see everybody on Monday. But yeah, I'm excited to be back. I have a lot of fun drawing on stream with everybody. So I wanted to do some more of Echo today because she got some good reception yesterday, and people had wanted to see some stuff. So I'm trying to push out some of the art pieces. So, like I brought her into Live 2D and put some stuff together, just so that I could start showing off more than the static art. And it seems like people really like the fluffy paws, so that's what we're doing. That's what we're trying to get out. Some more previews of. Yeah, my computer exploded. This character has a lot of it has a lot of layers, and I unfortunately merged all of them, which you never want to do that, and I did that, so it, yeah, it didn't go well. I had to sit there waiting for a while, and luckily I had saved prior, so it wasn't too bad, but it certainly scared me, that's for sure. I was very worried. Yeah, it starts lagging, and then you're like, uh-oh. The odds of the program crashing are a little bit too high for comfort. So scary. I wouldn't have lost too much if like I did have to close it, which is good because I'm a serial control saver. But I was like, oh man, if I have to read like what if I have to redo like line art, I would have cried. I don't mind like redoing like rendering and stuff, but like line art is the one thing that if I do it the first time, I don't want to have to redo it. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a learned habit where I've been burned a bunch by um my own lack of saving. And then I was like, okay, I gotta get better at saving. So I've crashed and lost too many things for me to not save. Most of it happened in Live 2D. Not a lot of it happens to me when I'm in like Clip Studio Paint, like drawing. But when I'm rigging and I just like get totally lost in the sauce, I forget, and then it crashes, and I'm like, oh no. So now I gotta redo the entire face angles, all of the body. Oh, it's terrible. So yeah, I'm thinking the order that I want to put stuff out in for this. Now that I've shown off the little feet, I did get asked if there could be reptile feet, which I think I can accomplish just by changing the texture maybe. And then I need to look it up obviously because I've never like this is like the second or third time I think that I've done this kind of thing. Like I wouldn't necessarily like pseudo furry, I guess. So I don't really draw the faces, but I've done paws and like that kind of thing. And then I did also, yes, I got asked for hooves, which I think should also be easy because I should just be able to change the like the paw foot part. Maybe? I don't know. I've never drawn that either. So like I'm kind of learning as I go. Unfortunately, I was unprepared actually for more requests to come in because I'm not a furry artist. Obviously, I have some friends that like this kind of thing and are into this kind of art style. So it's actually them that kind of made me think, hey, I've never seen a customizable model with these kind of options, and I feel like this is like a really big thing that people like. So why don't I put it in mine? So I kind of had to learn as I was going. Um, but I did another model in the past for a friend who had uh this kind of thing. So I'm getting used to it. I've never drawn hooves, so I'm going to have to find references, obviously. And for like dragon legs, I think there are a few VTubers that have that kind of thing for like reptiles, but I'm gonna have to look and see if there's like any good references for that kind of thing, because I think they look slightly different from paws, obviously. So that's gonna be something that I have to look into later. I didn't want to do that on stream because it was gonna take me a while to figure it out. However, uh, once I do figure it out, I should come back to stream with like some mock-ups that I can then do. I was also thinking about it, and I have to figure out how to implement it. But I got Emote Lab not too long ago, and I really liked the way that they had like some texture set up to be able to do custom things. And obviously, you'd have to kind of be like a pretty seasoned artist to be able to draw from scratch and fix a mesh that way. But I was gonna maybe try and see if I could do some of that for like skirts and um, it'd be hard for like a top just because of the way that the rigging works. But sleeves maybe I could do, and I could maybe do a custom one for like leg textures and like that kind of thing. So I'm thinking about that too, and like hair, but we'll have to see. It really is going to depend on like what VTube Studio can handle, because I know a lot of people like don't have super power PCs, so a lot of this optimization in Live 2D is going to really depend on how much I can put in. So whenever anybody asks, I'm always like, okay, I'll see what I can do because I don't really want to like go crazy and then like not be able to deliver. You know what I mean? So we're gonna start small with like some things that people wanted, and then we're gonna maybe see if we can add more things. So right now we're gonna do the hands because I know everybody wanted to see the hands. And I was trying to think of what pose I wanted to do for these because in her normal hands, she's got two, and you're gonna be able to like interchange them on the left and the right. So I don't know if I want to do two poses for the paws. I think I'm gonna do just one for these. But it really depends, I guess. Again, I can always add more later. That's the fun and neat part about being the artist and the rigger is that I can do whatever I want and add whatever I want whenever I want. So I think the hard part with paws is like I've never drawn them from this angle before, so I'm gonna have to finish it, and then there's probably gonna be some adjustments for sure. I might have to go take a picture of my cat's feet. Hold on, let me pull up a paw reference actually, because I closed it yesterday after sketching. Um, I've been using like tiger paws for the reference. Let's see. Maybe a cat paw is better. Less flat, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I'm entirely happy with like how thick they are. Maybe if I think I gotta round it out a little bit. I don't think I like the like thick big cat aesthetic paw. Like entire like I want it to be like a little bit of both. There we go. Oops, I drew that on the wrong layer. Of course. Okay. The hard part too is like they don't really have thumbs. So I was kind of trying to figure out where that would go, and it's kind of like up on the side, which is why I wanted to like put this one like up here. But then I was also worried that that would look kind of funny on like a humanoid. I love real life references, but I think I gotta actually get like a furry paw. There we go. Let's. How do people do this? How I draw furry hands. What a great tutorial. Thank you. I actually needed this. I love that people do tutorials for stuff like this. Okay, so they do it kind of like a real like thumb. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna pull this in real quick so I can. Where'd it go? There's no way I copied and pasted this and it just disappeared. Oops. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. Exactly what I needed. Thank you, random paw tutorial. Yeah, so they're definitely not too like fly. Excuse me, sir. That's not for you. Excuse me. I have to feed my cat separate cat food. My other cat just always wants to eat the one that he's not allowed to have. Hide and seek with the reference? Yeah, I think I accidentally pulled it like behind the body somewhere. Okay. And then the claws are going to be a different layer because I personally like paws without claws, but I know a lot of people like the claws, so um, for the feet too, I have them on a separate layer. So you can color them too if you want to. You can have like cute little like they make these things for like cat claws that you can put on there, like little caps. And it basically makes it so your cat can't scratch anything without having to like declaw them, which is great. I don't use them obviously because I feel like it would bother my cats, but they make like little caps that you can put on that are like sparkly or like pink or whatever. So your cats have painted nails. I think it's pretty funny. But yeah, because I'm separating my nails, people can do that to these. And then obviously the paws and the pads can change colors. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think about like the best way to make all these customizable because I know a lot of people have like pink fur and like sometimes I've seen some people that are like Arctic foxes that do like the inside of their ears blue or like their paws blue or like something like that. So it's like I want to be able to like not make people like only have pink paws. I feel like that would be like the pads. I feel like that would be a sad day for customization. So it is kind of hard to show off though until I add all of the color sliders like that you can change all these colors. So I might have to do like a quick rush through of the layers that I have on Echo right now in Live 2D and like then bring her into VTube Studio so I can like show off the customization because I don't want to add color sliders to everything. There's going to be hair color sliders and like eye color sliders and stuff. But for clothes and the paws, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think for like maybe for consistency's sake, I'll do sliders for the fur so that you can make it the same color as your hair. I'll have to think about the way that I want to do that actually, because the more deformers I add, obviously, the crazier that the file becomes in Live 2D. So uh, I don't want to overdo it, but I do want to make these user friendly because I have heard from some people, like some of my friends that have gotten the other customizable models, that it really is a learning curve. Like if you're not used to doing it, so I think that's my biggest thing too. Is I wanted to be like user friendly, but still have a lot of options. That's the other thing I was worried about too, and you can see it in this reference is like how they split up the fingers like from the palm, and I guess part of me is worried that like it'll look too long. Like you can even see like in this reference that it's a little bit more stocky than like regular fingers, so maybe Maybe, cause I think maybe I need to pull this guy in even a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, let me adjust this. Okay, that's better. Really bad at the perspective on this thing. Because I think yeah. And then I don't know why this pop hat is so hard. It's like an interesting shape. I think it's okay. So I'm gonna like, I'm gonna have to sketch it out again, I think. So it's gonna be like 2 circles. But like, this one's gotta be bigger because of perspective. And then it kind of makes like a upside down heart shape. Something like that, I think, is better. Okay, let's see. Let's see if that looks better. Yeah, that's much better. And then I think I need like. Yeah, it's got like a dip in the middle. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. That was the hardest one for some reason. The heavy head tilting. I actually, you couldn't see it, but I had my head like upside down. I was looking at my canvas sideways, like in real life. I love your art and your VTuber. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I know you can't really see much of the art right now because we're really zoomed in on like the hand. And credit to whoever's hand reference this is because this is saving my life. But I'm doing my best. Yeah, the cool thing about the pause is gonna be like I have different hand toggles. They're just sketched out right now. But the paws are gonna work with the hand toggles too. So like, you're gonna be able to use all of those the same way you would if you had regular hands. Hello, Daimo. Hello, welcome in. I've seen you on X before. I love your rigging. Thank you so much. I don't rig as much as much as I used to anymore. So I'm really glad to like be back into it. And working on something again. I'm working on an outfit for another one of my older children. And I have to finish that up too, but I don't do that on stream. I have a really good model. Thank you. My model was drawn not by me actually. I rigged it, and it's still a work in progress. But my model was drawn by Noyu on Twitter, and they're a really great artist. I have them linked down below in my little description thingy, so you should definitely check them out if you like the art because they do fantastic work. All right, let's get some other fingers in here. Part two. I'm so scared that when I actually go to draw all this or like render it and everything, I'm gonna hate it. Kissin, thank you for the follow. Oh, you guys are friends? That's cute. I'm glad to have you both here. Daimo, thank you too for the follow. I'm so glad everybody's having a good time. Oh, you don't. Wait. You guys don't know each other, or are you actually friends? I think I think I'm a little bit confused at the moment, but that's okay. Oh, you like the follow animation? Thank you, thank you. That's Emote Lab. They're very cool. It's like a little customizable. emote creator, I guess you could call it. I don't really know what to call it. But it's very cool. I retextured it and everything. It kind of comes with its own default textures, but obviously it didn't look so much like my character, so I went back in and I fixed it up. And I added my little horn. I don't even know what to call it. Like my little jewelry and everything. I think I'm gonna have to draw them all out and then like adjust them afterwards. The problem is with the way I sketch, it kind of makes it hard to like, because I only do like the basic outline, so it makes it kind of hard to see exactly what I have to actually draw over in the individual pieces. Oops. Yeah, I definitely think this is gonna look better as soon as I start actually putting the color on, because it's not gonna be just like lines on top of lines on top of lines. Okay, let me get some base color in here so that it doesn't look like a mess. That thumb needs to go on top too. Okay. Oh wait, did I? Oops. I drew some stuff on the wrong layer. Don't worry, that's fixable. Okay. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. You would think that I've never used this program in my life sometimes the way that I like navigate it, but I swear I've been drawing in here forever. Like there's got to be an easier way to move around than me using the like scroll bars, but I haven't figured it out yet. Oh, I grabbed the wrong color. I think the shorts are the right color though, so I'll just take that. pinch zoom to move around. I don't even does this program have like that kind of thing? I don't even know. That's for like Procreate and stuff, right? Where you can like pinch it and then like resize the drawing and then like it comes into view again like wherever you resume. Which like this kind of does, but like it's hard to yeah, with the drawing tablet it's a little bit different, I think. Mine's not touchscreen. I wish it was. I didn't feel like spending the extra money to have a touchscreen tablet, unfortunately. Maybe one day in the future. Um, but yeah, this one's just like it works with the pen, the tablet pen. So I can like zoom out and then like zoom in and it will like go to wherever I zoom. However, it's not very intuitive. So it's like off most of the time. Which is fine. Then I can adjust it with the scroll bar, but I feel like that's boring and it kind of like stutters a little bit when I do that. Like Photoshop, I used to draw in Photoshop, but I hate Photoshop for art now. So I use this, but like Photoshop had like a hand tool, and like the hand tool would just move the camera, or like quote unquote what the camera is around the canvas. I don't think this has that, or at least I haven't been able to find it. You swear there's a hand tool because you've clicked it before. If you hold space, maybe. Oh my gosh, you're so correct. That is exactly what it is. It is space. That's exactly what I was talking about. Ah, wow, incredible. I learned something new today. This is gonna make our life so much easier. I'm always sitting here moving the scroll bars to get around my canvas, and it like takes so much time. I also think I need to figure out how to change like this gray background that I have right now. This is just a layer with like gray color painted onto it. But I need to be able to figure out how to change like the paper color because every time I want to like fill with my like lasso fill paint tool, I can't do it if I have this gray layer on. I'm gonna Google it really quick actually, so I don't keep flashbanging you guys at the white screen. Hold on. I can't believe I've not done this before. Background color selection. Locate the paper layer. Oh, blah. Double click the tiny color icon. Oh! Okay, that's better. It's not only making it easier for me, but like I usually don't care. But like now that I've got like all you guys in here watching, I don't want to keep like my my poor messy fucking like absolutely scuffed art creation. Like I don't know. I'm so like suboptimal about a lot of things, but it works. So like I don't change it unless it's like necessary. Okay, I can delete that layer now. I still have this cute pink one though for like showcases and stuff, but yeah, I used to change the like when I was drawing in Photoshop, I used to hate the the default color of the background and everything. So I always used to figure out how to change all that stuff, and I just assumed that it would work in Clip Studio. And I learned one day that it does, and then I just never did it. But yeah, if you just double click, like, you can't do it on like a normal canvas layer. But if you double click on like the little paper, the white part of it, it lets you. It comes up with like, you can't see it on the screen obviously because I don't have pop-ups enabled. I just have like the regular screen. But it comes up with the color settings, and then you can just change it to whatever you want, which is super nice because now I should be able to use my lasso tool without having to turn off the layer that I need to be able to see to draw the color because it's white. So we'll test it with this hand layer that I'm about to do. Okay, let's see. Does it work? It does. Confirmed. It works confirmed. Does not treat it as another color layer. You'll have to see it. Okay, let's see how all of these little fingies look together. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. I think I want to extend this though. And then I'm almost thinking maybe I do like I think it'll look better once I change the line art color, because the black is like pretty stark against the white, but I do want things to be positively perfect. I'm like a little bit of a perfectionist, and like especially when it comes to things like I'm not super comfortable drawing, so like this is one thing that I haven't really done before. So like I really want it to be like good. And I don't want people to be like upset if it's like not the way that they would think it would be. Um I always get self-conscious when I'm like working on something new that I've never done before. Okay, for now so that we can see it too, let's do the pads in this color. Oh, so cute. I'm gonna explode. I can't wait to like actually put all this into Live 2D and see it moving because like the art is really cool to see and then you actually see it move and then it just like gets insanely good. Like when my model that I have is like default just standing there T-posing in like the default like stance that he has, he's really pretty. But then like getting to see him move is just an extra like I don't know. The expressions and like being able to actually rig something is pretty neat. It's very cool. I think hands too are one of my favorite things to rig because I just think that they're like fun. Um, and they're really bouncy. So I'm excited to do these paws too because I think I'm gonna add some physics to the little fingers as well. Even though like paws don't have joints, I don't think. I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm pretty sure like paw fingers have like one bone, but I'm not an expert obviously, so I don't know. So I think I'm gonna add like a little bit of like bendiness to them too, so that they can still keep that like bouncy, VTuber aesthetic, even though they don't have joints. You only rigged something once and it was a nightmare. It's you wanted to explode life to do with your mind. Listen, I feel that. Hello, Fabi. How are you? How are you? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having fun watching me draw this one little hand. It's taking me forever. You're at work, sadly. I'm so sorry you're at work. I hate going to work. But I hope you have a good day despite that as well. I'm about to be clocking into work here in what time is it? In like a little less than an hour. Nah, not a good Monday. A work derogatory. The worst Monday because you have a 24-hour shift? Oh my goodness gracious, that is crazy. That is a long shift. I hope they at least let you have a lot of breaks and you don't have to be actively working for those whole 24 hours. That would be rude, quite frankly. I would be very sad. One single 20-minute break. That's not fair. I think you should be able to ask for more than one break. You should at least get like lunches and stuff, I would hope. You get paid more? Okay, okay. Well, I guess that's a decent trade-off of having to work pretty hard, but at least you get compensated for it. Oh, the boss is your boyfriend? Okay, okay. Well, at least you get to be with somebody you like at work. I'm gonna be an expert at drawing these circles here after I'm done. Oh boy, the last one. All right, and then I get to do the hand one, and then we can kind of see how it looks all together. But I'm also gonna need to do the arms, so at least they kind of like match something. The hand. I think this guy has to go up here. Oh, I moved the wrong thing. I was like, where, where did the paw go? There we go. All right, everything together. How does it look? Cute. Super cute. Super, super cute. Okay. Let me do, before we render the hand, I think I'm going to do the rest of the arm as well. Oh, and then the claws, obviously. I should do the claws for sure. Just unhide the arm too, because I need to make sure that it covers the existing arm. Well, I guess the bottom half doesn't matter too much. The top half does, because it's gonna be like an overlay on the one that already exists, like the arm, the regular skin. Oh my goodness, I'm getting Discord messages. Hello, everybody. Okay, let's do the arm. I'm doing these like a little bit different than the regular skin arms, like the regular human arms, because for the entire body, basically, I didn't do it with the hair because I feel like that would have been too many art layers. But for the entire body, I did the underfill method, and I don't think I'm gonna do it with these arms here because A, I'm lazy, and B, it adds like it makes it so that there's basically two of the art mesh, and I don't think I want that. I think I just want to keep it as one with like the lines attached to it. I don't know. I think I think underfill is nice, and I think it's really good for like regular VTuber models, but I don't know if it's like the best idea for customizable just because there's so many other layers to begin with anyway. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna draw it normally and then Miss Lady, do you want this? Why are you yelling at me? I don't think my mic picks up my cat, but every time she comes in here she like shouts at me from beside me to give her back her food bowl because she like grazes, she eats like 3 pieces at a time and then leaves. So I don't know if I want to um I don't know if I want to add like fur, like fluffy fur. Maybe I will. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at my cat's hand. I was like trying to figure out which direction her fur points on her hand. Cat VTuber when? Actually, it's funny you say that because I just got art back from a friend. Um, just got just got my art back from a friend, and I'm gonna have a Chikawa model soon. So why did I say that so American? Chikawa, a Chikawa model, basically, uh, with my character. Um, so it's like if my character was a Chikawa character. So we'll add another shoyo to the collection. I have to get around to rigging it. But there's three of them, so it's me and like two other people got one. So I'm gonna do theirs first, obviously, instead of mine. So we'll have to see, I guess, when I get around to that. But I should have that in the future. Maybe I'll do like a cheeky little debut of the Chikawa model. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Obviously, this is like my number one priority because I want to be able to get this model mostly completed. There's like so many pieces to it though that it's gonna take a while, I think. So we're just chugging through it as quickly as possible, and trying to make sure that everything that I want to put on it is there. I'm gonna hide the top arm so I kind of know. There we go. The one thing I do like about the underfill method as opposed to line art is that I feel like my shapes are usually better. Because you can kind of like draw it as a big chunk instead of like trying to make the line art so perfect, which is good for me because I'll sit here redoing the same part of the line art for like hours because I'm like unsatisfied with it. Okay, okay. I also feel like it's easier to like connect pieces together, basically. So like so like they I'm not a huge glue fan. I mean, I kind of like live 2D glue, but like I really don't. So like the better that the pieces line up together to begin with, the happier I am. So like I feel like underfilling kind of makes it so that it's easier to get all the pieces to go together nicely. You have no clue how underfilling works? Basically, here, I'll show you with the arms. So basically the best way to do it is like, so I started with like the bottom of the arm, and like you can see, well, you can kind of see. Let me turn all the layers off. You can see that it's just the skin color, and it's just a big blob. So like basically you duplicate this layer, and then you put it beneath the skin layer, and then you add in Clip Studio. You can't see it 'cause my face is in the way. Um, but you can see kind of behind my shoulder, there's like a little circle there for a layer style, and you basically add the layer style stroke to it, and you make the stroke a little bit bigger, and then you merge them together and rasterize it so that it's like a regular layer. And then like see now when I hide the regular arm color, there's like a whole second arm under there. So you basically have two arms is kind of how it works. And then you put the skin color back on, and there's your arm with the underlayer. And the thing that's kind of nice about it, and it works really well with like up here where it connects, the arms connect to the shoulder. So like um when I put the arm fill on, you can see like with the chest layer, like if I hide the chest layer, you can see the whole body is the line art color. So then when I put like the chest back on and the arm back on, the top arm back on, they connect together seamlessly without there being any weird lines. So now when you like rig the arm and move the arm, you won't have to worry about any gaps or anything. That's kind of like the whole point of it. Or like when you use hair, like when you use it for hair, you can make it look like it's all. Uh, there's one artist that's really that does it a lot. Cilia rigs for them a bunch. Anyway, basically you make it so that the hair kind of looks more anime style, where it's only got like the outline instead of all of the line art like in all of the individual pieces, if that makes sense. So it's convenient for a lot of things, but you would never want to do it for like the entire model just because that adds extra like pieces that you wouldn't really want because it would bog it down, basically. Oh, this is the other thing I hate about Clip Studio. This is what happens when I only draw on one side without looking at the other side. Oh, you can't see it. Because I moved one part of the hand on one side, and then I didn't like when you I guess when you like split the canvas, it doesn't like actually split it when you move something. It won't like mirror it, which is my least favorite thing in the world. It will like move it the same way. So since I moved something left, wait, I can change it so that it does. How do I do that? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Like, cause when I move something, it makes me so mad. Like if I move it to the left, it moves the whole thing to the left, but I want it to like mirror it so that it moves like away from like out from the mirror thing. I don't know. I'll have to look and see. I didn't know if there was a way to change it. I saw that there was like people made like tools on the Clip Studio shop to do that, but it's not a huge problem to fix it. Oop, that's my alarm. I was like, what does that sound? Lol. Um, What was I looking for? I got distracted. Oh, that's right. I'm usually pretty mindful of it, but sometimes I'm just like not paying attention. Ta-da! Fixed it. Problem solved. Yeah, I do wish that they would put into Clip Studio a way to like change that so that it would mirror out from like your um out from your like radial line. Cause like I have another when I was doing the eyes, I have another ruler in here, and it's a radial ruler to be able to make like round shapes, like the flower in the eye that I made and everything for the people. And man, when you move something with this ruler, it is like so messed up because there's so many ruler lines. But I wish I could just like if I drew like a little like if I drew like a little thing like in this ruler here, but you can't see it because it's like behind her face. But like, and I moved it like that, I would want it to move out the same direction on the other side, and it doesn't. It just moves in the same way that I drag my pen, and that makes me so mad. Anyway, I'm gonna hide that again. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. I worked on some sleeves and stuff over the weekend too. So we have some more sleeves that I can add to the file ready to be put into Live 2D. I did, I think, 3 sleeves. Which actually, I want to check and see how they look with these paws because I think they're gonna be super cute. Let me see. Let me see. Where are my sleeves? Yeah, so I did these, and like they look a little funny like that, obviously, because they're just the sleeves that go on the arms. However, I anticipated this fact, and we have this part that makes it so that it looks like a little jacket. So now you can have sleeves even with the shirts that like don't inherently have sleeves. Actually, let me hide these hair pieces because they're a little long. Where are they? There they go. Yeah, so she can have like little sleeves even with shirts that, you know, wouldn't inherently have sleeves like this, like this kind of shirt. It can now have sleeves. I think it's so cute. But I can't finish drawing the arms with all of these on, so I'll have to hide it again. But so fish night core. I was actually thinking that I would try and make like a little fish character with this customizable when I'm done with it, and like when I have a bunch of the options, because I want to add like fins and stuff, and axolotl ears I think are also on the docket of things that I want to put. It makes you want to mess around with customizables, but your needs are too hyper specific. I feel that. I feel like a lot of them are pretty generic. That's why I really wanted to add like something specific, like the fluffy arms to this one, because I feel like there are a lot of things that just get missed when making these. I think a lot of them add the same kind of stuff. Like I want to add it. I want it, not like a hat, but like I'm gonna put like a little sailor beret and like going along with like my punk aesthetic, I think I'm gonna do like the hat that I put on the Iron Mouse model. That's like a it's like a beanie, but like with cat ears, and then I'll put like bunny ears on it too and stuff. So I want to have like some extra accessories that you don't usually find on customizable models because I feel like it just adds silhouette, and like that's my biggest thing is I love silhouettes. I think silhouettes are very important when it comes to having a character. So if you can make your character with a customizable, but like the silhouette doesn't match, then I think that's sad. Anyway, I'm gonna put this back on and hide that and hide that. What else was I gonna hide? Oh, I was gonna hide the sleeves. Oh, what other sleeves did I do yesterday? Oh, I did these. So there's like long sleeves for sweaters and stuff. Let me zoom out. So I think these are really cute. I have 3 styles of puffy sleeves. I haven't finished them all though. These are the only ones I finished. And then I did those are the default sleeves. You saw those. Oh, and these are just regular, and then they have uh the back. So I think these are really cute. These are gonna go with like the sailor outfit, I think. So we have some sleeves now. There's still a bunch more to add though. Like I have these that I haven't rendered that I think are really cute. And then there's obviously all of these like have options. So like obviously you can do it without the um what is that called? You can do it without the ruffle, or you can do it without the ruffle on the top but like the ruffle on the bottom, or you can do it without either of them. So a lot of these pieces are going to have like multiple multiple things you can toggle on and off. I don't know what to call them. Multiple options, I guess. And then I really like these. I've only sketched these out though. So they're like half sleeves, but also they're really fluffy at the bottom. I think these are going to be cute. I also really like these. I haven't sketched these out. These are really cute too, and I like that they all work with the paws actually. This is going very well. And then I've got these. I did a lot of half sleeves, so I'm trying to think of some other styles of like bigger sleeves that are like full sleeves that I can do. I'm thinking I kind of want to do some like my character's outfit, like the jacket where it's like tight at the bottom and then puffy on the top. I don't know if that makes sense. I can always zoom out, I guess, so that we have a visual, but sleeve till all the way to the ground. That is another one that I was thinking of. I was thinking I want to do like actually, let me draw it out right now so I don't forget about it because I'm thinking about it. But I wanted to do like the classic like anime long sleeve where it's like get my sketchy pen where it's like obviously it's the whole thing, but then it comes down and then it like hangs off. Yeah, I'm talking about like these really long like moe girl sleeves where they like hang off the arm really far. And then another thing I was thinking too, I wanted to do like the like paw sleeves. Obviously I have these paws, but I want to do like the sleeves that like are like they have the paw pads on the sleeve. I think those would be really cute. I think people would get a kick out of that kind of thing. I think the style of sleeve is really fun. It makes me think of like a ghost character, like some kind of like spirit or like apparition or something. Like usually they have like the long dress with the flowy sleeves like this. Anyway, I'm gonna hide that. Let me finish the arms. I wanted to finish these paws before I go to work today. Very occult anime girl. Yeah, exactly. Okay, gotta do the top of these. But I think I need to hide like all of the I think I gotta hide all of this stuff so I can see what I'm looking at. The problem is I gotta be careful when I'm on Twitch of like hiding things in a very specific order, or it'll get mad at me. I realized it was probably safer for me to like work on this art with all of her chest hidden for the most part. So like I've just got like the flat bra on, and then like I don't even have like the options underneath that. It's just the regular flat chest, the bra over it because um I don't feel like Twitch being mad at me for doing art on stream. Unfortunately, I didn't even think about it like the first day, and then I was like, "Oh crap! I probably should like really pay attention to what I'm doing," because I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just like, "Oh, art." Curse you, Twitch. I feel like a while ago they like changed it so that you could do like art on stream without getting in trouble, but then I think they changed it back because people were like abusing it. I'm always really stressed out whenever I draw fur because I'm not like great at it. So I was trying to look for like a brush like in the Clip Studio store that would make my life a little bit easier when it came to drawing fur. And it is not a thing that people have made. So now I'm making it up as I go pretty much. And I'm like, you know what, that looks good, right? This is how fur looks. I'm sure. Cause it's like you gotta kind of follow the same rules as like when you're drawing grass. Cause like when you're drawing grass, you don't want it to be like this kind of thing, where it's all like one shape all the way across. It's gotta be like you know grass, you know. So like I'm kind of trying to do that with like the fur too, but it's like not easy. Cause like subconsciously you want to make the same make it all the same shape. Cat just jump scared you. Mine was doing that to me yesterday. He was like chasing like the most random shit around the house, and I was like, "Can you please like stop? Because you're scaring me." He like, I have this lamp in the corner of my room, and it kind of like it's on like an angle. It's like one of those like L-shaped lamps, and he like ran into it and knocked it over. Holy crap, that scared me so bad. I was like, "Can you please like chill for 2 seconds?" Like it definitely doesn't help when I have like my headphones on, obviously, because I can't hear anything. So all of a sudden there's just this loud crash behind me, and I'm like, what the? I'm very happy with these. I think they look really cute. I'm really excited. Cute arms, very cute. Let me turn all of my layers back on. I'll put her little legs on too so we can see them together actually. So cute. Sorry, speaking of cats doing things, there was like a bunch of noise in the other room and I was like, oh goodness. But I think it's fine. But yay! Oh my gosh, she looks adorable. I'm really excited about this. I gotta add the claws and everything, obviously. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do the claws and then I'll have to end stream because I have to go to work. Unfortunately, sad day. Oh, that's right. I gotta merge all these layers back together because I had to duplicate the merge selected layers. Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm doing right now. I'm just merging a bunch of layers. And I guess I was looking too close to my... I was like, have my face on my tablet so that you can't see my tracking. I should probably add like a toggle to my character, like if I lose tracking that it actually does something. Like it sleeps or something. Okay, we're almost there. That is the unfortunate thing is that like when I do fix any of the things that get messed up like that and I have to like um move all the layers around and like duplicate the layers, it does I do have to merge them all back because I have to like cut them in half basically. I don't really know how to describe it. But it makes it so that I have two, which is nice because when I do go to work in live 2D, I do have to split them anyway, but when I'm still drawing, I don't want it to be like that because then it won't go on both sides. Okay, back in business. Now we have everything merged back the way it should be. Yes, okay, perfect. Let's draw some claws. Oh, they're so cute. I do, yeah, I'm definitely gonna make it a toggle though, so that you can like do it without claws. Because I think a lot of people like would rather have the like cute soft paws. So cute. And the claw would obviously go on the backside for this one. Oop. Just making sure all of the claws are kind of the same length. Nice. I don't know how I'm getting away with this, but they all look almost exactly the same length. Wow, so cute. Oops. Don't know what I went. So cute. Now she has paws and feet. Ta-da! with that though, I probably will have to call the stream here because I do have to go get ready for work. I have like 4 minutes until I have to sign in. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Sorry it was a little bit of a shorter stream because I was late today because I wanted Starbucks. But uh, we'll be back again tomorrow. I will probably work on like her pause and stuff like off stream. So we may not get to see the rendering process here on stream, but it's not going to be anything interesting. It's just the same classic, like, oop, I'm going to draw a darker line here and then, shade it a little bit. So we won't be missing out on too much. I'm going to prep some more of the clothing, I think. So maybe we'll do some clothes tomorrow. Um, for now, though, I think this was successful. I will most likely rig these tonight, I think. We don't raid tonight in 14, so I have the night to kind of do whatever I want, but um, I will probably spend that adjusting, maybe making some masks for the leg so that they can be adjusted like the size of the fur. Maybe not. We'll have to see whether I actually, or whether people care about that kind of thing. But yeah, so this was fun. I'm really excited. I think they came out really cute. Thank you for learning with me how to draw paws. But yeah. Do I have anything else I want to check before I go? Oh yeah, do these look cute? They do look cute. Look at that. The leg warmers work with the fur. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. Love you so much. Um, very excited. We hit 70 followers today. That's crazy. We're almost at 100. But yeah, good luck with work. Thank you. Thank you. I don't work a terribly stressful job. It's just IT, but still, have you tried turning it off and on again is my favorite thing to say to people. But yeah, so see you guys tomorrow morning for some more art, some more Echo, and we'll keep working on her. Eventually, these are all gonna be live 2D streams instead of art streams. So anyway, yeah, goodbye everybody. I love you. Thank you for hanging out with me. I have so much fun on stream. Goodbye.